Right, hi folks. Yeah, oh finally that noise has stopped. Yeah, so I find construction of buildings fascinating. I have no idea why. They fascinate me. I just feel captivated by them. It's interesting, I was just standing it. Oh, here we go with the noise again. Oh no! I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over all that noise. Oh, that's really super loud. Right, I don't know what that's all about, whatever's going on there. But anyway, so a couple of things. Like I said, I thought I'd just stop and do this vlog. I was debating whether I was going to do this vlog or not, to be quite honest, because I know that for a lot of people they might find this completely and utterly boring. Personally, I find it fascinating, apart from the noise, of course. That I don't find fascinating necessarily, but just how they build buildings and just the construction of them and everything. You know, it just fascinates the heck out of me. I don't know why. I just love watching, you know, just seeing how these buildings evolve from a hole in the ground, essentially, to what they end up being. You know what I mean? And the other thing is, just out of point of interest, and I find this really fascinating, because I got a personal connection to this particular bit where those trees are. Right, there's part of the old Roman wall, because I think there used to be a Roman town or village or fort or something in this local area, sort of thing. It's funny, this part of London is very full of Roman. Well, this is where the Romans back in 2000s, 2,000 years ago. Sorry, 2,000 years ago. You know, this is where where they settled. This is how they created Londinium, as it was known back then. Anyway, so like I said, there's a part of the old Roman wall where those trees are. You can't really see it from here because it's down the thing, and there's like a nice little garden area. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, we're not too far. We're not a million miles away from the Barbican Centre, which is just behind me, and also you've got London, the Museum of London. And anyway, like I might have mentioned in one of my other vlogs one time, there was we were doing this course. I think it was when I was doing my art course at the college. And anyway, as part of this course, we were doing something with the London Museum of London, and I was talking about their computers, got wicked computers, and that's where I started doing. Well, I first experienced video editing and what have you, sort of thing, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, so as part of that course, we went down there to film in front of the Roman wall and talk about sort of some of the Roman things, you know, some of the Roman artifacts that we were shown. Anyway, so like I say, so there's a bit of a personal connection there. Now, obviously, because of all this construction going on at the moment, I don't think the public can get in there anymore at the moment, but hopefully once it's all done, we'll be able to get access there again, and at one point I will definitely do another video down there, because like I say, it's the old Roman wall and it's like quite fascinating and blah 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 blah. But you know, it's funny as well when you think about it. You know, you've got an old Roman wall down there, and I was standing there watching these guys, you know, watching the workers going about their business, doing whatever they're doing, you know what I mean, up and down the ladders and walking around the building site and all the rest of it. And I was watching them, and as I'm watching them, I'm thinking to myself, wow, just imagine, they're the sort of modern equivalent of the Roman builders in a way, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, here we are, like 2,000 years later, whoever constructed that Roman wall originally, you know, they were the builders of their day, you know what I mean? Obviously they didn't have hard hats and high-vis jackets and all the rest of it sort of thing, but you can imagine that they might have had kind of maybe some kind of clothing that, you know, was you know, appropriate for building the wall. Maybe, who knows, I don't know. But still, you know, I don't know what it is. I just find it really, really fascinating. I just love watching construction sites. As I said, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know why particularly, but I just find it really, really interesting. As I say, I mean, especially if it's a building site and you're passing it virtually every day and you watch it slowly grow from out of the ground, like I said, and you know, you see it evolve over time. Just fascinating. And of course these days they seem to throw these things up very, very quickly these days compared perhaps. But although that said, I mean, there's some buildings like the Tate Modern, for instance, which again we're going to go to shortly. You know, with the Tate Modern, that one, that's taken them 6 years to construct. But I guess it's because it's a much more specialised building and whatever, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what the reasons are. But still, you know, all the same, find it absolutely fascinating. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the Barbican, and then we're going to head to the Tate Modern. Right, okay, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.